Hello there and welcome. Covenant rank 24 is ahead of us. We beat Covenant rank 23 in the last video with a pretty nice Incant Sting deck. I was really proud of that one actually. It's a build that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I've like tried it so many times and just never actually worked out. This is the same setup, but Seraph the Patient. Since that's exactly what the last video was, I'm gonna do a quick little cheeky little reroll. You know what? They just really want me to do that, huh? We're gonna do a cheeky little reroll. All right, Stygian Hellhorn, we'll take it. Seraph the Patient. You know what? We're gonna do a cheeky little reroll. Melting Remnant Stygian is a nightmare, and I shall not be participating in it. Awoken Stygian. Stop giving me this combo, random generation. Melting and Hellhorn. That's gonna be a big old Rector Flicker with a Hellhorned Imps setup. Why not? We'll give it a shot. Entombed Explosive, Melting Imp, and Crushing Demise. I like having Crushing Demise in the Rector Flicker set, actually. Especially if we can get, like, some sort of reform going. It's Seraph the Patient again. Why do I do this to myself? The good news is at least the Melting Remnant have a couple of different ways for dealing with Seraph the Patient. Do we have any Burnout in this deck? We have no Burnout in this deck, which means we basically can't go Burnout. I mean, you can, but what you have to do is like make sure you redraw your deck over again. It's very difficult. When you summon the second unit during a turn, gain 3 energy. That's going to be fantastic for us because since we have the Reform set, we're basically never going to need energy. So I'm actually going to take this. I think we're kind of starting out in a good place, and the imps are going to allow us to play like quite a few imps to clear out a floor. So let's do this. And we'll play you, we'll play you, we'll play you. And then, do I need to keep you down here, or would it be better if you stayed up? So the problem with playing Reform Rector Flicker up top is that the combat resolves, and then every other combat happens. And because your combat resolved and there was no one in the pile, you don't actually reform your bottom level units. So you're gonna reform nothing right now, which like it's not that big of a deal. I think we maybe just keep you up top and we shelter you away and just let you be like a reform monster in this deck. And we'll do stuff like this to, I shouldn't have done that because I wanted to grab my, here, I got a better idea. We'll just do one of that. And then you'll die. There we go. Perfect. And then that'll kill you. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really concerned with like in what order things get burnout right now. I kind of just want things to get burnout. It's more important that they have it than like who gets it, if that makes sense. Just I need units in general that will last long enough to deal with this guy. 127. We'll take that. That's actually gonna be perfect. All right, here we go. Throw you there. You should be able to get the kill on the second floor, and then we're good. I forgot to mention that Covenant rank 24, we start with 20 less pyre health, which is just absolutely brutal. Why'd I do this? There we go. I thought it would be a good idea. It turned out to not be a good idea. Starting with 20 less pyre health is brutal. The safety blanket on this run is almost non-existent. So we'll have to pay a little bit more attention. I think taking trials is going to be much more difficult. The like risk calculation is different because we just don't have any leeway when it comes to pyre health. Seraph the Patient can be countered in a few different ways. One of which is by silencing him, which we do not have the ability to do in this deck. One of which is by basically having a ton of damage for backline units that's on like holdover or something like that. We don't have that in this deck, and we're not going to get the ability to have it. One of the ways you can counter him a little bit is by dazing him. I believe this is a good idea. I could be wrong, but I think dazing is also one of like the really good counters to Patient. Oh, and resin removal, because it clears the melee weakness. So I think we need Drift Ball. Maybe we'll try to duplicate it at some point. I don't know if Hidden Passage has the same effect. The problem with the set that we have is Resolve, Reform, and like those sorts of decks rely on playing just a ton of units, and Seraph the Patient just eats you up whenever you're trying to do that. So I'm kind of hesitant to even continue with this deck, like at all. I think this is an uphill battle. I think we just skip these and we try to thin out this deck. So Lady of the Reformed, you're going to be fine. Horn Warrior, you'll be okay. Wickless Tycoon, I don't think we need you as much as the other guys. I maybe would prefer Lady. And then maybe we can pivot this, instead of being a Reform deck, we can pivot this into being like a strong Burnout unit deck. We'll try it. Give me Lady. We have a tank at least, and then that way we can maybe try to find some drafts. Maybe try to find... We'll go Remnant. Maybe try to find a Legion of Wax or something. You know, Paraffin Enforcer, you're going to be probably just fine with her too, actually. You don't have Burnout yourself, but you're going to make her a lot stronger. Multi-Strike works really well with you. Okay, I'm feeling better about it. Feeling much better about it, especially with that. Burnout, nope. Okay, so that's not a bad power spike. I'll take that. I was a little concerned that I was talking myself out of this like setup with the patient and all the stuff, but spikes. You don't really have enough health to warrant spikes, do you? I think we're fine. We'll just do it. We'll go for it. It's going to make our dregs reform more often, which I think is something we want anyway. So it's not really that bad. Lady of the Reformed, you have to go down low. Rector, I think you chill up top. You're going to hang out there. You're going to die. That's okay. You'll come back to life next turn. We'll play you for 10 damage. How about that? Okay. We're not going to be able to clear out the Reconcilers. So they're really going to be kind of a pain, kind of a thorn with the spikes as well. How about... No. I want you to die. Like you, right there. We'll purge. Do a little one of those. I might as well just keep like flushing units through this middle section here. Or that middle spot there. Okay. Yeah, because now you're just like the tiniest bit stronger. And that'll get both kills. Alright, cool. Burnout? Burnout. The Entombed Explosive means that... Oh, well, would you look at that? Entombed Explosives mean that this set... Oh, don't play that. We don't need to play that. It means that this set is going to have quite a bit of like frontline damage. So long as we can use it, but at a certain point they get outscaled. So we are going to have to kind of look to maybe clear those out at some point. Or maybe not clear them out, but oh, draft will be really good in this deck. Yeah, draft will be really good. Okay. Vent would also be solid. That's going to help us to wipe out some of those Seraph the Patient backliners. If we could get that guy with a positive 10 magic damage or power or something. I would just like really want a Legion of Wax. I know it's not practical, but I just really want one. Hellvent. Is there anything we should dupe? I'm kind of thinking a draft, multiple drafts or multiple drip falls or multiple, honestly, multiple Paraffin Enforcers would be sick. If you could like set up 2 of these guys on a 4 with a lady and then find a way to keep her alive, she'd be just insane. She would scale super strong. I think it's better just to have the drafts though. We'll get 2 of them. They'll both get rage. They'll scale off of one another. Yeah, let's do that. All right, I was saying. I think Big Sludge is you can't not take him, right? Harvest gain rage 5. Harvest gain rage 5. I mean, you can't not take him. All right, we're going all in on the. We're going all in on the harvest deck apparently. I'm just gonna flip back and forth. I still think we do dupe drafts and we put them in the middle on that bottom 4, but basically we just use dregs as cannon fodder for our middle section, or for our like whatever 4 we decide to put Big Sludge on. Big Sludge, I've never used you like ever. He is almost one of the rarest cards to me. I would say the only card that I've played less, maybe Legion of Wax. No, I had some Legion of Wax runs. I think it's a toss-up, honestly. Big Sludge is probably one of the rarest cards that I've had. The sword, like I've seen Dante more than Big Sludge. The sword is piercing damage, deal it to everybody. The shield is keep all of my units alive, which, to be honest, is really good with Seraph the Patient. Both of these are really solid with Seraph the Patient. I actually think the skull might be the weakest one in this set, because of that, or with Seraph the Patient. So I'm gonna take the shield for the first time. Let's try to gild this guy. Now all we need is Bone Dog, and we'll have like the trinity of really rare cards: Big Sludge, Bone Dog, and the sword and shield. All right, dealing 1 damage to the front unit on death is not going to be that bad. It's much better than the double explosion, thankfully. Double explosion is like the worst possible one. I probably should have looked ahead, to be honest. Like, what fell are you? What do you do? You do the same thing. Oh, you're not fell at all. That's what fell you are. You're not fell at all. You're the Arcus. Carnage and Connet. No, it's the Architect. Arcus the Architect. Rector, Flicker, you're going to go where we want you. You're going to go there. I'd prefer if you didn't take any damage, so let's do one of those. What? Oh, they all... Yeah, that's fine. Let's get you out of the deck. And let's get you in the reform pool. Okay, so Big Sludge should go in the middle. I said that, and then Big Sludge appeared in my hand. I was literally mid, like, thinking Big Sludge should go. That's perfect. So we'll throw you there. We should throw you there, but I don't want you to die yet. So I'm wondering what kind of, like, shenanigans we can pull to fit everybody. Oh, we're not going to have the room for the Lady of the Reformed. So if we put you there, everyone's gonna die. There is no living in this scenario. So we'll put you there. You'll start to reform. We'll put you there. You will get in the reform pile too. We're gonna need to take these implings out. I honestly think this is 100% a melting remnant deck with like a vent card and a molting imp. I mean, we're not touching these queen's imps. We're gonna have to find a way to eat those guys. You're fine. I think we maybe take out some damage. I don't know where though. So 2, you're dead. 5, you're dead. 5, 10. So the best damage to get out of the way is probably 2, you're dead. 5. No, we'd rather have you do 5, and then we'd rather have this not do any damage at all. So that, yeah, I think that's the best like compromise. We're gonna take damage no matter what, and because we can't fit the Lady of the Reformed along with like her whole motley crew. Yeah, there we go. It's just going to have to be her dealing the damage, which means this middle floor is going to have some kind of weird scenarios, but I think we'll be okay. You tank the hit for me. Thank you very much. We'll play you. You're not going to deal any damage. That's right. We will not purge, because if you hold on to these guys long enough, they're going to show up again. We can't play you. We can't play you. We can't. We can do this, huh? Let's just do that. Get 5 damage off. Alright, so I don't know how big you just got, Mr. Sludge. How big are you? You are 9 rage just from 1 floor. I like those numbers. I really do. We'll put you there, you'll clear out the bomb. How about that? We'll put you there, you will die, and then give him some more rage. I can't really play Crushing Demise anymore. My Crushing Demise days are kind of numbered. Yeah, you're dead. Honestly, this floor just kind of is. Like, everything just kind of is the way it is. Crushing Demise, I can't really use anymore because everything that I'm trying to set up is too precise. Like, if I accidentally kill Rector or Big Sludge or Paraffin, like, we're just in a bad spot. Actually, if I kill her, that's really not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's really not. Vent, huh? I think Vent might be the best play here. You would burn out, but I can't do anything about it, so we'll just play you. Yep, okay. It would be nice to have some capacity. I actually think capacity might be what we go for at the end of this fight. We're doing fine on Ember, and we don't really need the draw because our deck is so many units, we can't play them all anyway. So, Relentless, huh? If I could only play the Entombed Explosive. You will burn out, but I can't fit you. I think we just play this. You probably were the smarter play. Yep, you definitely were the smarter play. I wish I had torches. If this was a torch deck instead of a imp deck, I think we'd be in a way better place. You'll get the kill. Big Sludge will get the kill. You know what? I don't know why I second guessed you, Sludge. Mr. Sludge, if I may call you that. Spike, Hellhorn, Transcend him. Ah, this is the one deck where Transcendent like doesn't work. That's not even just the one deck. It's just, hey, Transcendent doesn't work. Spike of the Hellhorn, huh? You're among the rare cards. You're the not best. One Horn's Tomb is a proposition because applying Fragile and Multi-Strike is wonderful, of course, but like the consume for 5 energy, I don't think we're going to even be able to play you. Where do we find the energy? I mean, we're going to get how much from this? 3? So if we play 2 units, but one of them will have to be free. That could be 2 dregs, actually. They're 2 reformed units, actually. Who would we give it to? I guess just anybody. Like, even Praff Enforcer would be fine. As long as there's no sweepers, right? Yeah, we'll take it. It's probably a bad idea. I would love an endless one of you that just sits in front of the big sludge and just whacks at people all day. But I don't have the luxury of that. Oh, Lady of the House. Lady, if I fit you in this Lady Paraffin Lady floor, we might have something going here. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. This might be a terrible idea. We might have just, this might be a bad idea. We're kind of like merging the Burnout and the Reform sets. We're just trying to create this like amalgamation of all of the cards, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. Dregs, you guys need to go. Queen's Imps, you definitely need to go. Shiny Stews, honestly, need to go as well. Large Stone. I can't give anybody a Large Stone, unfortunately. We don't have the space for it. You need the health. Because you're kind of just... Like, you build up all this rage and all this craziness, but then whenever you fight a boss by yourself, 30 health is nothing. It's like you kind of just waste away. I actually think I might give that to you. Unless we give her some more health. I think we give the big sludge. Multi-strike would also be ideal on you, or quick. We'll look into both of those next. Wickstone we will give to a Dreg, I think. Draft, whatever the heck your name is. We'll give it to a Draft, just in case we draw him early. I will reroll. Multi-strike, we'll give it to you. Or you. The bottom floor would be insane. But no, I think the bottom floor is gonna be crazy like this. Or is it best to have you quick? I think we give it to you. You're gonna get really, really strong. You're basically giving everybody like what is 9 rage a turn. Yeah, no, that's really good. Okay, I've convinced myself. We're gonna make both of you guys identical just for giggles. How about no one gets that stone, and then we just leave? How about that? How's that for a compromise? Nobody gets it. Why would I ever make you burnout? I guess if I wanted to put you down low, I could swap you out with a Lady of the House. Actually, that would have been not a bad idea. Ooh, but I kind of like you being up top by yourself, and then the extra damage is it like a nice touch? 55, huh? 55. But I can't upgrade you. And once I go burnout, I can't come back, which means like I'm gonna be able to play you the first turn, and if I don't draw like a card that gives you burnout immediately, the whole deck is just messed up. So I don't want to scuff the deck like that. We will skip this one. Everybody leveling up as they go upstairs sounds like a great idea, but we only have 40 health. So, oh no, we don't. We have plenty of health. But what I was going to say was, since we only have a low number of health, we don't want them to get away and like 1 or 2 guys sneaking past us would end us. But that was not the case, and I should have read my setup more. I don't know what I thought would happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's why you won't fit, because we don't have the room. Okay, well, you're going here. You're going here. As much as I want you to be relevant in the fight against, or on the bottom floor, I think it's way better to have my Paraffin there. Way better. You're all gonna go up to the top floor, so I might as well put you up there to kind of like handle it. Big Sludge is just gonna get skipped over. Yeah, there we go. As I say, I really need to start drawing my units. Oh, should we throw you up top? No, we can't. We can't even fit you. That's not gonna be good. Well, not really. We're just gonna lose 10 damage. All right, that's doable. That's acceptable. Start throwing people in here. Maybe one of you. Yeah, not having anything to take out this is kind of a problem. We honestly could use Melting Remnants, Molten, whatever the heck it's called. The card that'll, Fatal Melting, I think. The card that'll, oh, I wish you were dead. I should not have played you there because the draft would be better. That's fine. You can't always get what you want. How's that? We'll take it. We'll do that. We'll take it. It's not the best. I'm basically just gonna start putting 1 burnout units in front of this guy. Like, well, maybe not. You're doing okay, right? Everything here's fine. You've given them 16 rage. Yeah, I'm content with this setup. Let's start getting you into the pile. What we really need to do is take out the dregs. The dregs are not working for us, I don't think. They're just too, they just clog up everything, and like now that we have enough units, the draft is just a much better alternative. That's the damage. You're dying anyway, so anything we do here is just kind of overkill. Might as well do that. And then, oh no, that's not how that works. An Entombed Explosive or a Molten Imp would have killed you. Let's put a bunch of small boys here. And then, oh, how bad of an idea is this? How bad of an idea is this? Yeah, I don't think we do it. Okay, I've talked myself out of it. I didn't even talk, but I think I talked myself out of it. We'll put you there as well. We are gonna take 1 damage. Yeah, it wasn't a bad idea. It wasn't a bad thought, but at least we're gonna get the kill. So we'll drip fall you, just because, and then we'll end our turn. We are gonna get the kill. I do want to see what the rage number gets up to. I saw 47, I think. So that's gonna be really nice because that is like a clean, what is it? 47 times 3. That's a clean 100 and something damage that this guy's adding in the back line. So I have absolutely no problem with that. We really need damage based on the friendly unit deaths per battle. The draw is not bad either, but I think Memento Mori is going to be like really good. So I'm going to grab you. Our goal, no thank you. Our goal is to toss a bunch of cards. Like that is the most important thing we could do. Now our shield is usable as well. Goal is going to be toss a bunch of cards to get basically the melee weakness people. The people that are going to be suffering from melee weakness, get them in front. I don't know if that made any sense. What I'm trying to say is I would like to, ideally, have a bunch of cards that I can throw in front, will eat the melee weakness, die, and then we'll reform them and actually want to use them, as opposed to guys like these dregs that I don't want to do that for. So like drafts. Lady of the House, I'm okay with her just dying and being reformed. Molting Imps, I'm completely okay with them dying and being reformed because every time I play them, I'll clear a backline. Queen's Implings, not so much. Shiny Stewards, definitely not. So tossing cards is one of the biggest priorities I have. Yes, tossing cards is like almost my #1 priority, actually. Besides maybe looking, oh, how about that? +3 on a random floor could be absurd. With Lady of the House, Paraffin Enforcer, Lady of the Reformed, drafts. Like, ooh. I think we take it, and we'll just set up on whatever floor it is, almost every time. I think it's a great idea. I'm content. Very content. We need to yeet the stews. I think you guys are now the worst things in the deck because you take up 2 spaces as well. Merchant of Magic, but we have no money. That's going to be clean. That's going to be really nice. That's going to help us. We can play that no matter when to kill somebody. That's going to allow us to always get damage shield as well. Is that a bad idea? I don't think it is. But it's a consume card. You kind of would rather give like... So if you have 2 energy and you play this, now it's going to give you 6 damage shield instead of 4. If you don't use it, it's going to give you 4. So yeah, 3 will give you, yeah. I think it's a good idea. We'll go with it. I don't use the X-Cost cards very often. I feel like I always end up not using them well or not like evaluating them very well. So this might end up poorly, but you are a multi-strike boss, and I do not want enemies to enter with armor 15, especially not those sycophants who are going to be kind of spooky because of all the harvesting. Okay, here it is. Big, thick bottom floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could have probably just checked that. 2, 5, 7 for the Lady of the Reformed. So ideally it would be Lady of the House, Paraffin Enforcer, which is 2, 4, 6, and then we can throw 9 in. So we can either do Rector or Big Sludge, or just fill this with a bunch of burnout units, and then we just play kind of the field the way we normally would up here. I think we do that because Big Sludge actually doesn't scale with this like burnout floor. So if we put you there, I think we'll be okay. That's gonna make one of you guys scale up like crazy. Put you there, we'll get the extra energy, we'll put that there. How about this? And then you just die. Punk, 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 punk. Okay, cool. Cool. Lady of the House, you're gonna tank a little bit for me, if you don't mind. You are going to get some kills. That's gonna just, he goes insane. Look at that, 10 rage. It's so good. It's so good. We might as well start scaling one of you guys, huh? We'll do that. We'll get some kills. That actually would bump your damage up so much, because we're gonna kill one of you, and then you'll attack and kill another one, and then you guys will both have 2, 4, 8. Like I think the 20 will actually go up if I do this. Yeah, 22. Yep, that's what I thought, but you're not going to be the frontliner anyway, so I'm not terribly concerned. We need to get Lady of the Reformed. There you are. You're going to keep everybody alive there. No, don't play that. Burnout 1 for a nice little damage upgrade there. I don't think we play anything. I think we just let it sit. Big Sludge is not yet big enough to kill everybody. He's one of the biggest sludges in town, but he's not the biggest sludge in town. Hate to see it. You're dead. Good stuff. We'll get you in the dreg pile. The deck is weird, I will admit. It's very weird, and whenever the history of the world doesn't go on the bottom floor, I don't know how we're going to really set up this deck. But when it does, but when it does, what if I drip falled you? Yeah, we're doing it. There's no reason not to. Oh, it's great. It's absolutely fantastic. All right, we're gonna throw all you guys in here. Get in there, my misfit island of misfit toys. There's no way we don't kill the boss, right? Yeah, okay. That made me feel better about it. I was like, if we don't kill the boss and I just did all that, then I would really regret it. What's that final rage number? I was only like 36. That's actually not that crazy. That's completely manageable. Seraph has no problem beating that. Applying Endless to a friendly unit is actually fantastic for our setup. Resin removal is going to keep us alive so both of these counter Patient pretty hard. I think Endless is a little bit better for us because it guarantees that we're going to draw Lady of the Reform more often or Big Sludge. March of Shields is also fairly solid for Seraph the Patient because you could just march somebody else to the front. So one guy gets melee weakness, you just put someone else in front of him. How about that? I'm actually kind of considering it. It basically will just be like a one-turn counter of Seraph the Patient's stuff. So yeah, I think we take it. I mean, I've already taken it. So yeah, that's why I took it. Let's go yeet some cards, get some coins, and then maybe we'll dupe something. We'll look through the deck for dupes in a second. I would rather toss Stewards, I think. Okay, so Hellvent. What can we dupe that would be a good idea? Maybe some spells for Seraph. How about Dripfall? Or Memento Mori? Or March of Shields? Or Thy Holy Shield? We need to dupe this guy. We need to dupe this guy. And then I think we just buff the Sludge out of his mind. Or Endless. Like every time we lose Endless, we get him back. Every time we lose Sludge, we get him back. What else is on this section? Nothing. Okay. I think we buff Endless. I think this might be better than the damage shield. Because it's gonna be every single time that unit dies, it'll just come right back to us. It's like, oh, thank you for your damage. Thank you for your your melee weakness, Seraph, and then just reform him out of the earth. Okay, we got the massive floor down low again. Oh, you can't be stopped until it will be. I don't really care that I put you at the back. That maybe wasn't the best idea, but that's okay. This way, at least you'll always get your rage in. We'll just drop you down, huh? Get an extra hit. Throw you up top. Bonk. Ooh, we even got a little damage on old Arcus here. I don't think we're gonna get big enough to really threaten Arcus, but it would be fun to get a swat. It would be very fun to get a swat. I don't even want to put the Impling in the deck. Yeah, and I don't want to do the whole purge thing. So, all right, we'll just play. We're gonna make Lady of the Reformed endless like every other set, I think. I think she always becomes endless until we get to Seraph, in which case it's her and maybe Big Sludge. Because I think Big Sludge is gonna be our carry whenever we start getting to stronger enemies that we can't kill on this bottom floor, and so we need the middle floor to maybe be a little bit stronger, and then we can start putting the drafts into the middle floor because there'll be a lot of room. I think our worst case scenario is if the top floor gets huge, and that's just because Rector takes up 2 slots there. So I don't know. I haven't quite figured it out yet. We'll get there when we get there. That is gonna be nice. It's gonna buff you up as well. We already have 1, huh? Yeah, we'll just throw 1 of you down. Boom. Good stuff. You love to see it. Love to see the damage. How much health you got? 20 health. How about that? And then some armor? What do you do? Don't let any of my units die. All right, how about that? We'll give you some armor. We'll toss you there. I'm cool with it. Giving fragile multi-strike to somebody just hasn't seemed worth it just yet. Maybe I should have been doing that with Paraffin. Make you endless per the plan. I think we drop you. Oh no, because you'll do the incant thing, huh? So we'll just save you some damage. Burnout 3, burnout 2, burnout 3, burnout 2, burnout 3, burnout 2. Let's do burnout 2. We'll just put you there. Whenever you die, we'll get you back in. Cool. So he's not that big. I mean, he has 7 rage, but he's not that big. All things considered. Like, this bottom floor is much larger. Much larger. Maybe I put endless on this guy? No, because his like raw stats will go away whenever he dies and comes back. And no other units are going to be burnout. So we're kind of just stuck with what we got. We'll put that there in case Arcus comes back. Deal some damage. Okay, so we are going to lose Lady of the Reform, but I think she's going to come back. this turn as well. I'll give it to you too. Sure, we'll just give it to you. Boom. Okay. Oh no, Our Lady of the Reformed was call an ambulance, but not for me. We don't want to play this. Not really. Burnout 2. We'll throw that at you. I like the setup. So the problem with like what I thought this deck was going to run into was imps just being really bad. But what I didn't consider is that we would get like the holy trinity of a burnout floor is these three guys. So we're kind of just in like such a RNG heavy set, and we've been getting really lucky RNG with the way that the history of the world's been going. But we also focused on Light of Seraph because Hell's Banner let us do that. Formless Child could be good. Formless Child could be really good. We're gonna take it, and then I would like more draw for more options, I think. Yes. Or energy. No, we're fine on Ember. I think we need more draw. And then because we have two of the, or because we have so much extra space, I was thinking that maybe an extra like Light of Seraph would be good. But the problem is you'd be down to 5 with the Covenant rank 20, and 5 is still plenty to set up. Like we still will be able to set up big Sludge and 2 people in front of him, or Rector by himself or whatever. And then the bottom floor, like we're just gonna put these guys wherever the biggest floor possible is. So I think we'll be okay. I'm sure there's a glaring hole in this strategy that I have not yet thought of that's going to become apparent at the last second. That seems to be the way that these decks sort of go. I wouldn't mind getting rid of Crushing Demise as well. It's not the best card for our setup anymore. I really think we need to tone this deck down even more. Like, I'm just tossing cards like crazy. Will we toss cards here? We probably will to go to the Merchant of Magic. So this might be our last stop at a Merchant of Steel. Yeah, all right, let's do it here then. We'll go Merchant of Steel, we'll grab the artifact. Tomb units gain 30+1 and burnout. Or, when a friendly unit dies, apply 10. Tomb units gaining extra is really important for Seraph the Patient, because now they'll be able to block those Darkwing attacks, whereas before they were like, they might not be able to. Oh, that's gonna be sweet. So Endless on you would be fantastic. Oh, if I could make you cheaper too, I'd be happy. I'd be much happier. Endless on any of you, honestly. You might be the best Endless unit that I could ask for. I think so. Yes, I will take it. We'll go with it. The problem is Endless, I guess Endless on Tombs kind of got countered by Melting Sprout, or Melting Spout, to be honest. Upgraded unit with +25. I think we need to give that to Lady. I don't know any more in the song. Lady of the Reformed. Or I do, I just don't want to sing it. We'll re-roll multi-strike. Give it to the Sludge. Give it to the Sludge Man. He's the Sludge Man. Lady of the House. 10 damage doesn't really do anything on anybody except maybe get these guys off to a good start, but like, I think it's better to purge. Better to purge an imp. Alright, that was the last stop, basically. 50-50 +15 damage or harvest. I think it's a Dark Calling kind of thing. I think we just stay the Resolve Reform path. The Resolve Reform path needs love. Like, it really could use some help. But, oh, it's gonna be these guys, huh? The Wiltwings? Deal 5 damage to your front unit. Do I want to mess with that? I don't think we jinx it. I think we just keep it as it is. Because we really need this startup set. Like, we really need everything to go well. Oh, we got it again. Are you kidding me? The random 4 is so good. Molting Imp's going to be perfect here, too. Yeah, the Molting Imps are going to come in really nice. I probably should have made one of these guys endless, to be honest. I didn't even consider it. I was super excited about that tomb. So yeah, you're gonna steal the show here. Might as well daze you? No, I'd rather you die, actually. Put you there. Now we just chill. This is one of the best songs. I think it's the Melting Remnant song. The Remnant Waltz. Dun, 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 dun. Lady of the Reform. This is the part I was trying to sing out loud. Dun, dun. Okay. I like that. I really need Big Sludge. If Big Sludge could come through for me, that'd be wonderful. You're gonna get going very early, which is nice. So the one spell we really need to kick all this off to just completely auto win it, in my opinion, is a Fatal Melting. Memento Mori is fine, but it's not quite what I need. I'm putting up there just to block for him next turn. I think Fatal Melting is going to be, or would be, kind of like the nail in the coffin if we could make that happen. So I like this. You're going to die, but you'll come back. You'll come right back to me. Where does that bring you? Right back to me. You having 40 scares me a little bit, so let's just toss this guy down. He'll burn out next turn anyway. Maybe we just do this to clean out, and then that way we can keep you. How's this top 4 looking? We're gonna take some damage. I would like to be able to clear you. So playing somebody that does a little bit of damage, like you're gonna get the kill. No, you're gonna get the kill, and then he'll do 20-20. And because you have 25 health, you're gonna take most of the hits, huh? Wait, no, that's not how that'll work. What's going on here? Oh, you're gonna get strong. You're gonna get stronger than you are right now because of the imp dying. Okay, understood. So if I do something like this, this guy will actually be able to attack, and then we'll get way more damage off on him. Or if I play the imp right here, we'll clean out that unit, we'll clean out that unit, and then everybody will be able to attack this Gilded Wing. The wing should die. 145. You guys won't be able to even come close. I think we really need to kill these wings now. So let's do that. We'll keep you alive through that right there. Oh, maybe I should have just let you die. I probably should have, actually. We'll do that. 89 damage? No. Why not? 9, 21, 20, 20. I don't know. I think I did the math wrong there. But it worked out. So we are probably going to kill that middle one on the top 4, but we're not going to kill... unfortunately, Our Lady of the Reformed is... Yeah, she's going to die way too early. So, Formless Child, you need to get thrown in. You need to get Endless as well, I think. Let's play our units first, so that we can play Formless Child. That's not going to die. That's going to be unfortunate. If I play this, you'll die. 1. 2. Oh, we should totally vent down here. Let's play this on you. Let's vent? No. Yes. Vent to get all these kills. Now it's just 3 Endless Boys. Both of you have 29 damage, so you will deal hunks of damage. Heaps of damage. And then that's gonna be nice. Okay, so at least we're killing everything before it gets up there. I like holding on to our 93 pyre damage, or pyre health, because like we're actually relatively strong for once. The 93 pyre health is more than I could ask for at covering 24. Is it worth maybe trying to... Oh, we keep getting these molting imps with the Formless Child. I would love to hit a giraffe. We really need to get dregs tossed out. Do I play you and take some damage, or do I just let her die and then I can play her next turn? Maybe we do this. That was probably the play. I like that. That probably was a good idea. And then now we can just take out the Shadewing next turn. Any of you guys burn out 1? Absolutely none of you, huh? Okay, that's fine. Keep your secrets. Dun, 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 dun. You might as well go on this floor. You might as well go on this floor as well. You might as well go on this floor. Okay, I think we're okay. March of Shields. No, we want you to die. Okay, I think we're content with this setup. So now we have Lady of the Reform back. She's just gonna go plugged right back in. Endless Child, everything here is fine. Honestly, do it. There it is. I like to live life dangerously. Burnout 1 means you are going to die. We probably should have let you burn out and you die, but that's okay. Formless Child having Burnout 1 means we can play you wherever we want. Having something that could kill my own units would be fantastic. I think that's kind of what we're missing. Formless Child having Burnout 1 and Endless, like I really, really like this setup. I think that works out really nicely because it basically just means I can play you every turn and get the burnout or get the effect without having to play or without having to reform you and worry about this sort of situation where you have a bunch of burnout. I didn't really anticipate it to work that way, but it's working out very nicely. This will be fine. We'll just play it. Okay, so I mean he's dead, right? 1250. We cannot do 1230. Not even close, actually. Because we need to kill the backliners, which we cannot do with this setup. So, dazing one of you might be the best play. Wow, there's a whole lot of things in our deck to handle backliners, and none of them have shown up. Of course. You have 80 damage. Oh, you're so big. You're so big. Which one to use better? You have 49. We'll put you in the lineup. I think that's better than trying to like Entombed Explosive or whatever this whole set. And then if I can burn out one of you guys, you'll get the big sludge damage up. Get the big sludge damage number up. So we'll put you there. I will. Oh, should I just give somebody multi-strike? You have trample, so it's like 26 attack, 26 attack. Yeah, no, I think this is worth it. All right, man, get in there. 385. It is now 421. That was much worse than just playing Memento Mori. All right, well, yeah. All right, fair enough. He got much bigger. We finally got the Molting Imps in our hands, so we're gonna be able to clear these backliners. I think we'll be okay because Big Sludge is pretty strong. And being able to clear these backliners is huge. So, for example, Vent is better, I think, than playing Molting Imp. Playing you is really good because you're huge. 1, 2 gives us all the energy we need. The Holiest Shield we'll play now, and then we'll play Vent. Holiest Shield. And then Vent. And we have the X already. Alright, cool. Very nice. That's how I expect the fight with Seraph to go. We just really, 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 really want History of the World to land on the bottom 4. Because we don't have any experience setting it up on any other 4. We do not want any of these cards. Maybe Sacred Wicks? No, we do not want any of those cards. We do not want any of these cards. Man, whatever melting, Fatal Melting would have been fantastic. That's unfortunate. So we did not get it, which means our options of killing backliners are a bit limited. Molting Imps is probably just the most reliable thing that we have for that. So we should try to make a Molting Imp Endless with a Remnant Pact if we can. That would be ideal. I would love to toss some guys and then maybe use the magic section to make either Vent holdover or Memento Mori cheaper or Dripfall holdover. I think Dripfall holdover might be the best thing I could do, and like double stacked. Hit me with the store, see what we have. We only have 170. So like we're not gonna be able to do that much. We're actually probably not gonna be able to do anything because of the re-roll's gonna be too expensive. Merchant of Trinkets. Yeah, there was no way. Extinguish abilities triggering a second time would be fantastic. We just don't have enough money. Don't have enough money. Queen's Imps, you're basically dead weight at this point because I don't want to play you. So get out of here, please. Thank you. Merchant of Magic. Does this make sense? Are we gonna play it that often? I don't think we will. I think endless counter is better. I think we would much rather have a holdover for event or... Man, I wish I knew how much holdover would cost right now. I don't actually know. This is gonna completely change the situation of the run. So monster train, holdover, and then hit me up with the wiki. Where's the wiki? Monster train, wiki. I need a Google Assistant for this bad boy. Pardon me 1 second while I figure out how much this costs. It's totally gonna change our setup. Because if we're able to have holdover on a vent card or something like that, then we're just gonna blast right through Seraph. The problem is just money. I just don't know how much it's gonna cost. And because I don't know how much it's gonna cost, that just totally changes the setup for me. Like, is this reroll worth it? I don't know. How do I know how much stuff costs? Could you please, merchant? If anyone wants to go update the Monster Train wiki real fast, that'd be wonderful. Covenant rank 18, goods cost 20% more. What do you know? Common upgrades cost 25, and rare upgrades cost between 95 and 120. How do you know which one? How do you know which one that costs? Oh, I was just reading the Merchant of Steel. You know, that's fine. I think we just reroll. Hit me with it. Holdover wins this game. 115. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. All right, well, we're going in without it. What do we got? Emberstone. I wish I had known that it would cost 115. Someone needs to wiki that. Someone put it in the wiki. Oh, because it costs between 80 and 100, and then we bump it up by like 20% or whatever. I had a chance to cost less. All right, well, it's over. It's all over. It's fine. Let's move on. One Horn's Tome, Crushing Demise. I don't like this card that much anymore. Dripfall, we want to play as much as possible. Holy Shield, honestly, I like this, but because it's consumed, we don't want it as often. How about Vent? Making Vent have the magic power? Where are you at? Extra 20 damage? That would be bad. 3 Emperor for 10 damage. This might not be that bad, considering it's all we have. It's either that or we Purge. You know what? It's either that or we Purge, and I think we Purge. Get a dreg out of here. Let's keep like this small set of dregs. That way we are leveling them at least. So it's like the same dregs are the ones being brought in by the reform triggers. Right, that makes sense. Makes sense in my head. Seraph attacks every turn. Melee weakness to the front enemy unit. Oh, we got it. That's a good start. That's a good start. Seraph the wonderful. All right, Crushing Demise. We have no problem playing this. That was fantastic. That is exactly what we want. I don't even care that I'm making you big. You're dead, huh? If I play you, you're still dead. But you know what? We have the Rector. We have the Flicker. This is gonna go badly. This is gonna go very badly. I've already been putting too many on you. Okay. We have to make you endless to save you. I think that's the only thing we can do in this situation. You're gonna go hit my pyre. That's fine. You know what? You can have the pyre. I'm not even interested in. Sludge, we got to get you out. Burnout. If you get played, we get some Ember. We do. That's fantastic. Let's keep the damage low on you, I think. Or we could just kill these two while we have the chance, which I think is the better play here. Yes, this was the better play. Okay. So Seraph the Patient is huge already. Who did that? I don't know. It wasn't me. You're already massive. We're going to play you. That's, you know, that's okay. That's the price you're willing to pay. We'll do that. We'll get some Ember. You are going to go there. I probably should have put you behind the Molting Imp, because now the Molting Imp will never die. Ah, what is dead may never die. That's not good. That right there is was a terrible, terrible idea. That was bad. That was very bad. Okay, so the Molting Imp is going to cause us a little bit of problems, a little bit of heartache there, I think. What if I marched you to the front? You got this. And then, are you endless? You are not. Let's make you endless. Stop it. Stop with your numbers going up and stuff like that. We'll put you there. You will die. You'll take out people. I don't even want to play this because I'm just gonna make you big. All right. So as big as Seraph is, the saving grace here is that we just reform units like crazy, but we have to keep Rector alive. I think we do this. We daze you, which means you don't attack. So that was good. The problem now is I have to play 2 0-cost cards just to get like back on the board. So Lady of the Reformed and Paraffin the Enforcer. Thank you. Do you still do your incant whenever you're dazed? I think you do. So I'm gonna put the child here. I would like to see the baby. I don't like this. I really don't. But I like making him stronger less. We gotta do it. It's unfortunate, but we have to do it. Oh, he's so big. He's so big. All right, big Sludge, you got this. Everything is fine. Bonk. Okay, how's this looking? How's this looking? We probably need somebody to start hitting Seraph. If anybody has seen a Seraph lately, could you punch him for me? Thank you. How do we keep you alive? We keep you alive through Holy Shield, thy holiest shield, or do we keep you alive through the miracles of modern damage? 45! We're not saving you from Seraph the Patient, so I think damage shield is the right idea. So we want to end this turn with a couple of energy, basically. You not going to work because there's not enough room, which is unfortunate. You will work. I think we would rather play this guy, and then maybe this guy to try to clean him out, and then maybe this guy to try to clean out him. It didn't work. That's okay. You know what? Keep it. You're fine. I think we just vent you boys, but we'll do it at the end of the turn. Formless Child will bring somebody back. I like it. We're not going to play the draft. Should we play the draft? We should play the draft. We'll play the draft. All right. Thy holiest shield. Are you going to live? You will live. And then we'll vent you down low. Okay. Oh, baby. It is a tight one. I don't like the damage you guys were dealing. I don't like the way you looked at me like that. How's everything here going? With all things considered, it's not that bad. Seriously. Oh, it's hard to not do. Yeah, you guys are getting huge. That's what I like to see. You're all getting big. How many cards in the reform pile? A couple, quite a few actually. So we're gonna pull back 2 of these cards. Dreg, honestly, this guy's worthless right now. This Molting Imp is actually prime because then he'll get 1 burnout. You're good and because you're gonna burn out immediately. I kind of don't want you back. Is it better to just tank him? Because let's look at like the damage setup. So no, you'll hit me, you'll kill me. Lightwing will deal damage, and then Seraph the Patient will take out Lady of the House. And then everybody else is gonna start doing their attacks. So it'll be like 29, 35, 35, 55, boom, boom. And then the problem with this is that we're not clearing out any of the really dangerous units. So if I were to, let's just say, Memento Mori, would we take out this Gilded Wing? I think so. Yeah, for sure, we would. We have not yet used our Hellsbaron though, so we shouldn't do this first. We should play some cards. So let's play you, because you're huge. I mean, comparatively. You're actually rather large as well. We're gonna let this guy burn out. So now we have our 0. Honestly, I would play Crushing Demise to kill one of them, but if I killed Big Sludge, I couldn't forgive myself. March of Shields wouldn't have been a bad idea here, because then we could like move someone to the front, but it's because we have we have so many tools to deal with Seraph, except for the absurd amount of damage you deal. The only thing we have to deal with that is the 6 damage shield that we put on our old man Rector. We should always be playing you when possible, because you're just going to reform our boys in much stronger ways. You should get played a couple of kills, that's what I like to see, and the Incant is not so bad. Rally's the worst, but Incant is not so bad. I'm content with this. Both of you guys dying is bad, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Alright. Do we give you armor? No. Do we give you armor? No. Actually, yeah, we'll just give you armor. And then you just leave. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't do anything. It just essentially is a small little buff. Okay, final wave. 0 chance of making it out of here alive. We'll drip fall you to keep you from attacking us with your big deadly dangerousness. Or do we like drip fall you and then vent? I don't know. We have to do this. That's a given. Any of you guys have crazy damage? No, not really. 40, 49, yeah. Okay, so we're probably going to play both of you in here somewhere. Formless Child, you should probably get played here so that you rage him up a little bit. Oh, also, I wanted to throw this out there. So I am, like, highly interested in Bug Snacks. The indie game. It's really weird. If you haven't seen it, go look it up. If you want me to play that, throw a comment, like just say like yup Bug Snacks, and I'll do it, because it's intriguing. 1475 is a good number. That's a good number. Drip fall, drip fall, drip fall, drip fall, drip fall is gonna pause you. That's 2306. It's looking good. It's looking good. I'm not saying that we're gonna win, but I am saying that there's a chance. More damage. Send him in the back. Oh, baby. Yes. Don't touch the cards. Oh, that feels good. All right. Covenant rank 24. Seraph the Patient. And then we're going to throw out the Good Luck Imp. I feel like I'm just getting more and more ludicrous reactions to winning these, because I feel like they should be harder and harder, but I think my level of growth in Monster Train has eclipsed the difficulty curve. I would be so bold as to say. Now Covenant rank 25 just gonna come in and smash me. Can't wait for that day. Thank you very much for watching this. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. It's the easiest way to help me out as a new content creator, and helps me push my videos through the old YouTube algorithm. If you're interested in more stuff, I am highly interested in Bug Snacks, and I want to play it. So comment or let me know if you're interested in Bug Snacks. I might throw that one on the channel. All right, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one.